I'm Ashlyn.
And I'm Zach.
And this is Sierra, and we're traveling A to Z.
This week we're in Wyoming.
We just landed in Denver, we got a rental car, and now we are heading to Wyoming. Our first stop is to spend the night in Laramie. It's about a 2-hour drive from the Denver airport. And then we're gonna start our adventure tomorrow and a road trip all through Wyoming and take you along with us. We're currently in the city of Laramie and we are going on the Snowy Scenic Drive. It is a scenic byway. It is the second one in the United States. It's supposed to go through beautiful Alpine Mountains and it's 29 miles long. The Scenic Byway runs from Centennial on the eastern end to Saratoga at the western end. Due to the snow, this road is closed November through Memorial Day. The Scenic Drive, if you just drive, takes approximately an hour. If you do some of the stops or pullouts, it will take a longer period of time. We're going to stop at some of the major stops and show you what's there. We made it to the Centennial Visitor Center. Snowy Range Scenic Byway. Here's kind of where we start. Here's Centennial. There's the Visitor Center. We're gonna keep driving along 130, and then right here is when you hit the actual road where it gets closed in the winter. It goes all the way through here. We just stopped at the Visitor Center, got some free brochures. Now we're gonna continue on the Scenic Byway. The Snowy Range Scenic Byway was originally built by wagon train in the 1870s. And then in the 1920s, it was widened and smoothed by horse-drawn carriages, which I can't even imagine that. That's pretty crazy. In 1930, this road was paved and it was designated the nation's second scenic byway. It is one of Wyoming's shortest scenic byways. The byway is the second highest mountain pass in the state of Wyoming. Our first stop is to stop number 7, Libby Flats. We're at Libby Flats. It's supposed to have a really scenic view. You can see all the way to Colorado from here. It's 10,847 feet above sea level. It's the tallest point on this drive. Good job, you found a rock. Okay. That's a pretty rock. Yeah. Are we up at the top? Wow, look at that view. Look at the snow on the mountain. Libby Flats Observation Point is a must-see stop offering panoramic views of the Snowy Range, the surrounding forests, and on a clear day you can even see parts of Colorado. The observation point has a small parking area and a viewing platform with interpretive signs. If you're lucky, you may see moose, deer, or marmots. Our next stop is to Mirror Lake and Lake Marie. Mirror Lake offers a perfect reflection of the towering Snowy Range peaks. It is surrounded by evergreen trees and rocky outcroppings. The dramatic mountains towering behind Mirror Lake is part of the Medicine Bow Mountains, specifically the Snowy Range section. The most prominent peak visible from Mirror Lake is Medicine Bow Peak with elevation of 12,013 feet. Made to Mirror Lake. This is a place to fish, I guess. A lot of people are coming and fishing from the lake. So that's Mirror Lake, and then Lake Marie is this way. Lake Marie is a short distance from Mirror Lake and is a larger and even more dramatic lake. It sits beneath the towering Medicine Bow Peak. Lake Marie Falls is a short trail from the parking area that leads to a small but scenic waterfall that cascades into the lake. Isn't that pretty? Where are we? Yeah. We're in Wyoming at Lake Marie. super thick.
We're next gonna check out the Ryan Park Campground.
We're currently at the Ryan Park Campground. Really nice campground, nice and green, trees. Looks nice. It's $20 a day to camp. You do need to have reservations though, because everyone has reservations on their little sign.
We're now heading to the town of Saratoga. We're ending our scenic drive at the town of Saratoga, which is a small little town famous for its Hobo Hot Springs.
We made it to Saratoga off the 130, and we are now heading to the Hobo Hot Springs, which is a free hot springs. We're gonna go check it out. It's a 24-hour-a-day hot springs. They're supposed to have a bathhouse and everything, so we're gonna go see what they have. I know you love rocks, but that's way too big of a rock. Way too big of a rock. Nice pool. Pool and a bathhouse.
For a more natural experience, you could also bathe in the North Platte River, which flows nearby.
So that's a cute little hot springs. Like the river, I'd say is probably close to 100 degrees Fahrenheit. And then the pools are, I would say 104 to 107. One guy I overheard said that the closest pool to the building was 113. Whew, that's like boiling lobster to me. But it's really cool, different pools with different temperatures, and it's free. 24 hours a day and free. How cool is that? They have a nice bathhouse that has 2 little stalls for like going to the bathroom and then a couple of shower heads and a changing area. So nice little place, and it's really clean. Definitely recommend stopping here if you have time and want to take a soak in of the natural hot springs.
Join us next week as we head to Pinedale. Please subscribe below to follow more of our adventures.